5th day of COVID. Monday was my first isolation day, so Sunday will be my, just filling up some water. Sunday will be my last isolation day. We played on the player lock last game, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to play one on, one off on player lock, and on our non-player lock days, unless there's going to be a glitch that might happen later on, is we're going to move Barnes down to shooting guard position. We're going to go with Porzingis at the backup centre position. Payne's going to keep his 29 minutes. Bradford has been playing pretty average, but I know if I take him down to 21, there's going to be some sooking going on. So we'll just leave it like that for the moment. And we'll just get stuck into the game against the Sixers. So Payne had a pretty good game on player lock last game. But he really struggles to find form on non-player lock games. So I think if we were to find, like, I think if somewhere during, Sixers are now the first team, and we have struggled up against them. We obviously lost in the playoffs 2 seasons ago. We beat them in the playoffs last season, and we stole Norm Anthony off them. This is going to be quite a humdinger.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Denver Nuggets. Some good basketball lately by Denver. A finals rematch. They'd better be ready. As the defending NBA champs, everybody's gunning for them, but especially the runner-up. And Kenny, part of the early season is about making adjustments. For some, it's new personnel. For others, it's getting situated in a new city and a new arena. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, you know, players and coaches have been together for a while. They have the huge advantage because they know what to expect and they know the process.
I've gone through large changes in my career. Each day you just try to get a little better as a team, and you hope by the end it works out.
Joining us courtside, a guy who's always in mid.
So good old Jacobson. We haven't had too many troubles of late winning games.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. The Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last...
Hold on a sec. I just realised my controller needs charging, so...
last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York.
Oops, jumped way too early because of that. That's all right.
Not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jacobson, covered by Barnes. Knox, the pass to Anthony. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Here's Westphal. Soft touch off the glass.
Now, in our first ever non-play lock game, Westphal had a really big game, so it'll be interesting to see if that's just how he is as a starter.
Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. First quarter, just over a minute played. Anthony in the corner, stolen by Conley. Now the pass to Brady. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And here are the 76ers now. The three-pointers right on target. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display is...
So I can't even remember who we gave up to get Norm Anthony. So I'm just going to have a look at that because I can't remember. It was Christian Stafford, I'm fairly sure. Oh, that's right. It was Stafford, Ellis Jr. I think it may have been a future pick.
Caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
He's off on the second. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the pick. From past the arc. Shot is no good. So it's Denver now. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you know, it's really interesting. They were swept by them in the regular season last year. So we'll see who wins out tonight.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Ellis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the perimeter. And therefore, it's essential that they not give up too many open looks from out there, or it could spell trouble all game long, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Westfall, he's guarded by Ellis.
Great cut.
He drops in the layup off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The 76ers leading by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Shouldn't have sagged off there, Barnes. That was lucky.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Westfall. A special move before the shot. He's got 5.
They are really...
Excuse me, I just burped.
Doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Denver passing it around. Nobody near Barnes.
Ooh.
Rebounded by Ellis.
Thought that was a good look.
Leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That is good. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Payne can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Ewing.
Oh, got through ya.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Fellas, that two-hand slam was vicious.
I don't know if it's wrong or not, but there's an element where I actually hope that I haven't had an injury this year, where I can give some of my other boys that are complaining that I can't fit into rotation yet some minutes.
Can't hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Ellis on top. Shoots the 3. And that one's good.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's Payne. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Payne. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. He dishes it to Ewing. To the inside. Payne kicks to Ellis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an
I
advantage in terms of the mismatch.
I like it when my guards cut off ball without me controlling them.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
I'm really hot. I don't know if it's COVID or if it's just because it's a hot day.
And here is Ellis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Now here's Payne. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Ellis. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Popovich. Another miss.
Oh, I nearly didn't get the rebound there.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Hit that.
From
oh, green.
Ellis
Splash.
the bucket on the assist from Payne. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Ellis. Popovich passes to Ellis. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. For three.
Oh, that is a bad possession. I pressed the wrong button twice there. Oh, leading to a score. That was a very, very bad possession.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Ewing, and it's Pena in at the power forward.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Down low. There's the triple.
Oh, Pena.
And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Didn't think I put Pena in my rotation.
How efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And there's our fantastic.
Maybe I did. Maybe I gave him like 4 minutes or something.
When they play the game like this.
And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
That was a decent screen. Put Hamry on his bum and couldn't contest the shot.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Ewing inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Ellis is checked in for Philadelphia. Screen by Ellis. Inside, stolen by Ewing. Here's Bradford. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he is able to convert on the finger roll.
Ryan against Ellis. Now here's Bryant. D right on him. Here's Jacobson. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Pena. Denver passing it around. Ewing, the pass to Bradford. To the inside. Pena. And it's good. He has 5.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little
Gotta watch it now.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
To the right side. Screen by Ellis. Here's Jacobson. Got a piece of it.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Conley grabs
Hey mate,
the 76ers trail by 7.
I wouldn't say I'm ridiculously better, like maybe 3% from yesterday. I know that's like a weird percentage number to throw out there, but
offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right,
yeah, I
Greg.
can't say
As they
I'm
look
like
to trim
massively
the deficit,
improved in any way,
could we
shape, or
see them
form.
send a few more bodies to the board run out there? Maybe
Ewing's
just
doing
maybe.
really well.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Rebounded by Ellis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle. Ellis kicks to Bryant.
Ah, it's poor rotation by me.
Offline
Lucky.
with his three. And it's
Lucky.
the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. To the paint. Passes to Bradford. He feeds it to Ewing. Releases. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Jacobson. That one off the back iron and out.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
Which one was that? Because obviously I've been uploading a lot.
Upside your head right there.
The one I'm in the bar, when I'm doing the pizza.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside.
Thank you for watching, man, and
yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in
appreciate it when people like watch my videos from start to finish, because that's what's going to get my nose into the algorithms. That's what's going to create YouTube pushing my content out to just random people clicking on YouTube. So I really appreciate it, man.
The screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The pass to Knox. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
Ooh.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Ellis with the ball.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
To the inside. Feeds it to Barnes. Down low. Over to the left wing. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And it's Denver scoring again. The 76ers trail by 7.
Just had to clear my COVID throat.
Denver grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game.
Oh,
Get to work on the glass.
not too concerned about the foul, but I honestly can't believe how that didn't go in. Being that wide open.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more.
Payne's back on.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Out of bounds.
Cool.
Philadelphia takes possession. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Nuggets #1.
And they've had a lot of success.
My finger got stuck on the
converting those
back to the basket
level. So
button
and
subsequently just went out of bounds.
And stolen by Barnes. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now Ellis.
Whoop.
He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Really appreciate it, man. The more people that watch my stuff from start to finish means more chances of my channel getting under people's noses. What was that? Wide open Barnes there, and pass just went straight into the bottom of the backboard.
Third in rebounding, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And going back to their steals ranking, you have to appreciate the quick hands. I mean, the ball's never safe when they're on the prowl, and I think that mentality is what bothers opponents.
And it's Conley penetrating. Bank shot, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
There you go.
And here's Anthony for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good 2 for 2.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Milton, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Porzingis. Down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Milton. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
It's tipped. And that does it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter.
Literally the rest of my trip will just from my stay at Cobbity, a stop off at a roadhouse on the way home in New York, and that's probably about it really.
In offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. So that does it for us.
I do have a couple of videos coming where I'm listening to music in the Airbnb that I'm staying. YouTube might hit me with a copyright infringement there and take it down, but it isn't sort of a mainstream CD or song, so I might get away with it.
There's a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And then I got a whole heap of videos on my old phone I need to upload from before my trip. I think any sort of food or beer review, got stuck there. Right now will be done all on Instagram until I get everything back up to square.
4 rebounds and 2 assists.
I've literally got no more storage left on my new phone already. Because I haven't set things to my haven't set the pictures to the iCloud, which I've got a terabyte on, so I might have to do that now after the fact, but that might take a while to all upload it.
But really, it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Knox, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg.
Don't know, man. It all depends on a lot of things.
Here's Milton.
If my car giveaway can happen, if my business can take off, plenty of different variables that would make that happen.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders,
you know, my channel taking off could turn into me monetizing videos, which could result in some residual income that all of a sudden puts some money into some savings to be able to do that. So it's all like I'd love to. Oh, taste my nuts.
Tonight, just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at.
It's all depending on a few things, man. What's been going on for you? What's some things that are happening in your life, in Zarkar's world?
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Brady. Six on the shot clock. Anthony on the double team. Popovich passes to Brady. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good.
I just got caught off the, it wasn't really a screen, it was their player getting caught on their player, and then he dipped down and my player got stuck in that position.
That can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's Jacobson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Back to 10 points.
3 assists now in this one.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
The drive by Bryant, and he gets it to go.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Ah.
The pass to Popovich. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I'm just busy with work, and only time I get a chance to go out with friends on the weekend or Saturday sometimes. Well, maybe you're finding some time to be able to go out and enjoy some stuff.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
There you go.
Ellis wide open, sinks the three-pointer. Ellis has got 8.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point
That was the
line.
reason why we kept Ellis over Owens when we got Bradford, but I don't know. I'm thinking after this game I might just see what I can get for Bradford.
Here's Jacobson. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15
Unless he hits
points.
this.
Denver the rebound. Kicks it out to Ellis.
Ooh.
Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 12. Bryant with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. There's the screen.
That was a great pass. That was a great pass.
And that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
So the wing on the left. Here's Milton. The shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside. Back to Ellis. Here's Westphal. And it's Philadelphia with
We can get him in mid-range.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Oh, we didn't look at halftime stats. I always have a habit of doing that. So, Milton 12-2-1-2, Jacobson 11-0-4-1, Brady 9-0-1-1-1, Ellis Jr., Ryan Ellis Jr. 7-1-0-0-0, Bryant 4-1-3, Conley 2-4-1-1, Imagine I had Alice Jr., their Alice Jr., and their other Alice Jr. on the same team, and had 3 Alice Juniors. But we'll go to my team so far. Knox was 11-6-2-0-1. Westfall 9-3-1-1. Anthony 9-3 with 1 turnover. Ewing 8-2-1-1. Alice 8-1-1. Hamry 7 assists. Bradford 4-3-2. And we'll just get back into it.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Milton. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 15 points in the game.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Pass to Knox.
Ah. That's probably where things will be at. Like, I'll finally probably get Payne into the Hall of Fame.
Here's Hamry.
By then, surely I'll be able to play another 60 games.
For Denver.
We've seen them make the
70 games before
from a
then.
defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know,
And I might get stuck in.
We can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up too. I mean, that's making a big difference.
Seeing as I like to do this on YouTube as opposed to sort of just playing it, most likely might not pick the Bucks. I might do some sort of a segment like a rebuilding phase of a team or something like that if I was to do that.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Denver making a switch here.
Might do a play 2, sim 2 thing or something like that and record different parts of it.
Pass to Brady. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 11.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Ellis, the pass to Porzingis. Dishes it to Payne. It's intercepted. Ellis outside.
Two minutes left in the third quarter.
Shots good. Ellis has got 9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Payne passes to Porzingis. Here's Stafford, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Ellis. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The 76ers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The 76ers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And so he hits both. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter.
Have you played S?
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Ellis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Payne. And the Nuggets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Payne hits them both. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Stafford, he's guarded by Ellis. It's deflected. Here's Brady. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The 76ers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:07 left in the third quarter. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's the screen. The drive by Ellis. The shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Porzingis. And yes, sir, that one drops. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ellis goes in. Good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
To the right side. Anthony dishes to Payne. Ellis, the pass to Porzingis. Offline with the baseline jumper. 1 second left. No luck.
Nah, probably just roll with one game.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The 76ers trail by 6. From past the arc, and the basket good.
That's a huge...
I'm just pausing it for a sec. I'm really hot. Is it COVID? Or is it... No, it's actually 24 degrees in here. Far out. Ridiculous.
Three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
And for the Nuggets, they've got Anthony. Payne out there with Porzingis. And it's Bradford in at the 3, the small forward.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Jacobson. Payne grabs the board.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
No, I haven't.
Outside Conley.
Apparently, which I'll do tomorrow on my Instagram,
He's able to get it back.
I got these Bright Brewery Jaffa Stouts.
And he gets it to go.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chance.
That I was going to have with a mate and a cigar last Monday, but obviously I got sick.
Here's Payne. There's the dish to Anthony. The pass to Bradford. Now here's Payne. He kicks it to Anthony. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Here's Stafford. Inside, tipped away. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Ryan, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 5 on the clock. Milton. That's short off the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Some solid defense from Bryant. The 76ers trail by 7.
Nuggets foul. Barnes. That's his first personal foul.
On defense, Denver. The 76ers with another miss.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
His pass, he got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Brady. Right wing. To the inside. Outside Anthony. Here's Hamry. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Knox. 5 to shoot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Sometimes, but I normally get my beers from Cork the Liquor, which is a small business 5 minutes from me that sell craft beers, wines, whiskies and rums and that sort of stuff. And sort of boutique craft beer shop that I love to support.
Stolen by Conley.
They generally tag me on their socials every time I do like a reel, so I tag them in my reels, so it sort of goes both ways.
Denver calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine
Well,
that's
like
exactly
4.
what they're talking about
Jeez,
right
what
now.
happened?
They need to tighten it up.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Payne, he's checked in for Barnes. The 76ers trail by 6.
Denver foul call. Hammering. That's his first personal foul.
Shoots from the block. Here's Brady. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor.
Back to
7 for 7.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
They get it again. Got a hand on it. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Not too sure. I honestly do not know because I have not been on one for a very, very long time.
Can't do much better than that, guys.
He hits both.
And I don't really ever watch TV to know
and here is Bryant.
Any sort of news, so.
It's deflected. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Milton.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Bryant's running. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Payne.
Payne, he's done his back. I think he's done his back.
But as a whole,
no.
It hasn't affected them too much.
Now the feed to Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Hamry. Kicks to Anthony. Pass to Knox. Here's Payne. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Market improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
There's a screen. Here's Milton.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get
Payne
there,
is
Greg,
off.
so the referee couldn't give him a free pass.
Wonder what injury it is.
Both teams will make substitutions.
It looks pretty bad. It looked pretty bad.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's tipped.
That was
Since
massive.
they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in
So is
control
that.
of this game.
And no doubt
Up
about
by
it,
13
rebounding
now.
is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent.
Passes it to Brady. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 19 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's tipped.
Ooh.
Outside Conley. All alone. Cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Denver passing it around. And the shot is good. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Nuggets leading by 11. And he comes it down.
No question as to which team
Nice
gave
dunk by Hamry
the
there.
better
Just had to
effort
take my
tonight. A
earphones off. I
dominant
thought I
performance
heard
and an
some movement
outstanding
in the
win
house.
for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this
When
one.
there's
but
only
I'd
just
say
mate.
that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And for the year
Look at
now,
my
they'll
spin
be
that
tallying
he's clicking.
their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's the pass to Knox. He dishes it to Anthony. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot.
So here's how I play it.
First free throw is
If
good.
Payne
Some making
is...
some changes here.
See if he comes on here. Does he come back on? No. If he's gone for a while, we'll see him until he comes
And
back.
that's good as he hits both of his shots. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pierce with the steal, and now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you
It's
close
bad
the
by
game.
Knox. Don't know where he was there. Just sort of in no man's land.
To help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
To the left wing. Barnes kicks to Ewing. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
So it's the Nuggets winning this
And
one
no
easily.
backup point guard behind him other than that Pierce guy who's like 48 overall, which we're not going to go with him. Bradford might have to be moved for a point guard.
Just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Even
for
if
now.
it's like a point guard in the
Kevin Harlan saying thank you for
75
tuning in.
range and maybe a
Now
pick.
time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside.
The 2K Sports postgame
We'll just
show.
have a quick gaze, which might turn into a long gaze, knowing me.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the... He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
All right, so Brady, the centre, 21-5-1-3-1. Shot really, really well from the field, from the three-point line and from the foul line for a big. He had a -8 though. Milton, 21-2-1-3. Jacobson, 14-2-5-1. We look at our boys. Knox had a brilliant game. Norm Anthony against his old side did enough to sort of go, yeah, he had an alright game. Westfall had across-the-board stats for a big. Ewing had a pretty good game with 9 minutes. Payne, 10-3-6-1 with an injury. Hamry, 9-2-8-1. Alice, 8-1-1. Bradford, 6-4-3. Pazingas, 6. Barnes, 4-2-7-1-1. And obviously Pearce had that 1 steal and 1 assist. So it should be some interesting stuff now as we turn into more of a manager and work out what we're going to do with Payne's injury, which I actually haven't seen what the severity is of it because it happened late in that game and I wasn't paying attention if Doris Perk mentioned it. So we'll just see. Oh, pinch nerve, 4 to 6 weeks. I knew it was a back injury the way he pulled at it. Nah, we're not asking him to play through it. That's just not right. So, Hamry up to there. Barnes can have 32. Alright, so it becomes a little bit, might bring Barnes back to 30. So that was not ideal. Oh, it was, well, player locks. Yeah. We'll keep it like that. And the reason why we'll keep it like that, for less complaining. Don't know why that hasn't updated yet. I should have both these picks, not Celtics having that pick. Yeah, I've got both these picks. So I don't know why it says Celtics still have it, but right. So Bradford. We'll just leave it at there for the minute. Bradford, and we'll have a look at what he can get me. What sort of McFlurry is it? I'm not a big. I don't think I've ever. Have I ever had a McFlurry? I don't think I've ever had a McFlurry. Or have I? Maybe I've had one. If he was younger, I would actually consider that. But he's 35, so that's not a great trade. Neither's that. Neither's that. Neither's that. We did used to like having him on our side. I just got to quickly go to the toilet, or else I'm going to piss where I stand. it's a future first, so you can't really have any guarantees there that that's going to be of anything decent. All these old guys. A future first does intrigue me because it literally could turn into anything. Ben Simmons on the same money as Brad. Is he the same money? Yeah, which, no. I did see this trade the other day. I'm not prepared to give up Ewing. I'm not. I'm really just not prepared to give that up. Whoops, no picks involved. What am I doing? Don't know if I want to do that either. Let's have a look at point guards. So I don't think I'll be able to do this, guys. I do not think I'll be able to do this. I think I have seen, not adverts for it, but I think I've seen like, like I think I've seen it on, well, not billboards, but I think I've just seen it around. So that takes me up to 23. Oh. That's right. We did try this once before, but Porzingis has got a no trade clause. Ooh. I hate getting out of stuff like this to check, because then it literally sometimes means that you can't ask for the trade again. But where's Portland? No. Portland have picked 25. Yeah, no. Yeah. I was like, ooh, tempted, and then remembered Timmy Kerr is 37 years old. Nah, I don't want to get rid of Myers. Ooh. He's not loyal, and we have had him before. Where are Clippers at on the grand scheme of things? Let's see if we can get Jazz's pick with Bradford. I doubt it, because like you got to get everything matching up. So I got to look at a potential player that's on a really large money, that's not any good. He's not signed on, so we could be potentially making an error if he leaves. Why don't I do this? Proposed trade. We'll go to the 76ers. And that's what we're going to do. Where's his tendencies? Yeah, see, that in itself isn't that great either. When you look at someone like Stafford, who we once had, Jacobson, shot tendencies are up in terms of taking over a game. So it'd be sort of a sideways trade if we did this for Bradford. Let's see what else we got here. No. He's on a pretty friendly deal, being 82 and a 6'2" point guard. I like these stats. I love these stats. Yeah, we'll go. Nah, okay. I'm not going to do it straight up. I'm not going to do it straight up. You can forget about it. Me doing it straight up. It's tempting. We'll come back to that. He's on a lot of money. Maybe I'll do a small play and just keep Bradford. Nope. Maybe I'll do Vienna and Pierce. No, Pierce can't be traded for 14 days. No. Oh, yes. This was the guy who was a shooting guard but a point guard at the same time, and had great mid-range moving. He's got great mid-range and 3-point shot. He's 29 though. But he can play as a point guard. I only got 2 badges though, so I don't know. Okay. Just gotta leave it. Gonna leave it. That's it for me. Catch ya.